What's up, everybody? I am Erica, and I am here to watch The Glory, episode 14. So, if you watch my reaction to episode 13, you can tell at the end I was really disturbed by the mother and her actions. But the other things that happened in the episode is Mayon's body was put out for the police to discover, which they did. So we'll see what happens with that. Hi, the flight attendant. The flight attendant and Jae got together because he like, I need somebody to take care. Like, why he couldn't just be a single father? I mean, I know why, because he a terrible person and thinks of nothing but himself. But I mean, he is trying to get with the flight attendant on a permanent basis just so when he thinks that he's going to be able to get custody of Ye Sol, he needs somebody to take care of her. He could have hired a nanny. Like, why are you? Anyway, it's terrible. These people are so terrible. These are some of the worst people. Like, they could have been on Game of Thrones. These people are so terrible. So instead of having a plan of like, I'm going to take care of my child myself and I'll just get a nanny to help supplement taking care of her while I'm at work and whatnot. He like, hey girl, can you take care of a kid? I don't even think he has the age right. She's not 8. She is too tiny to be 8. Anyway, also, Yejong, not Yejing, she sold her friend out. So Sarah made headlines because she was drunk and that went not drunk, high, and that went viral. But that story got overshadowed by the blind item post about Yejing. So to outshine that, Yejung allegedly released an article about her art shows being a way to not pay taxes, something with tax evasion. So, like that, Sarah and Yeongjin, that relationship should be over and done with, from Sarah's point of view. Yejung and the flight attendant, their relationship is done. The flight attendant is like, I'm not under your thumb anymore because I have Jaejung. Like, that whole storyline is annoying with the flight attendant. She's just annoying. Obviously, her relationship with her husband is extremely strained. He told Dong-yoon that he wasn't leaving her, but that was before all this drama. And that drama affected his business in a, terrible way. So he was like, I don't even have time to think about if I'm leaving you. I'm just trying to save my company. So, yeah, let's see where it goes. I just finished watching episode 13. I'm still processing, but we're going to keep going, okay? So please like, comment, subscribe. And episode 14 of The Glory starts now. Oh, that's her Avengers. They put the body out there. Okay. They got gloves on. Good job, gentlemen. No cameras. Good job.
어디 딴 거예요? 아저씨 하와이행 티켓이?
분명 여기 내 손으로 잠깐만
내가 뭘 주고 있는 줄 알고 너 좆됐어 연진아.
술은 얼마나 자주 드세요?
왜 술을 먹어? 난 평생 술 한 잔도 입에 못 대는 사람이에요.
Girl, your pores
딸한테 물어봐요. 우리
have
딸이
soju in them.
선생
진료 끝났으니까 나가보셔도 됩니다.
가라고?
No, not you, bitch.
이건 나만 할 수 있는 거야, 엄마.
Take her, boys.
자주는 못 올 거야. 너이 쌍년, 네가
거기 세든 양반이 내 생명의 은인이거든.
예? 아, 진짜요?
Put that mask on.
중요한 추억이 들었거든. 어떤 년 얼굴이 딱.
I told you that relationship is gone. You sold me down the river to save your own butt. Screw you.
커플러.
벗어. 너도 니네 엄마처럼 귀 먹었어? 벗으라고. 말 대답만 쳐하지 말고. 내가 저년 꼭 죽인다. 예뻤었어. 아 씨발 안 취해.
That's who you said you ain't leaving, right?
이 복수가 끝나면 문동희 씨는 행복해집니까?
I haven't thought that far ahead, sir.
그랬으면 좋겠어요.
I really hope she don't end up dying, but it seems like that's what she has in her plan.
이발놈이 있어.
손명호가 어디서 발견됐는지 얘기해 주던데?
어디서 발견됐는데?
그때 그 폐건물 윤속이 떨어진대.
Woo-hoo.
미안해. 진짜 미안해, 연진아. 그것은 다 버렸어.
이봐. 넌 지금 대충 미안해.
아니야. 진짜 미안해, 연진아. 진짜로.
그럼 벗어? 지금이라도?
너지? 명호랑 마지막으로 본 거. 시에스타에서.
나 예솔이 엄마잖아. 네 딸 예솔이 엄마. 이제 다 알았으니까 어떡할 거냐고. 구해줘야지. 예솔이랑 나 네가 구해야지. 우리 이제 너밖에 없는데, 재준아.
정확하게 얘기해.
Is this Star Wars bitch? No.
난 그날 너랑 같이 있었던 거야. 맞지?
No. Because then I can't get custody. No, thank you.
그렇구나.
He asked her. He's not. He asked her already to leave. Is he going? I can't determine his face.
봐, 니년 맞다니까? 내 전시회에 기사 쓴 그 새끼. 너 빨아주던 새끼잖아. 야, 뭐 보는데 씨발.
Making mistakes, girl.
어디예요?
If y'all don't know, Olipop is fucking delicious, okay?
마중 나와.
사람 잘못 보셨어요. 저 좋아하는 사람 있어요. 사람 잘못 보셨다고요. 저 진짜 좋아하는 사람 있어요. 엄청 예뻐요.
Oh. Yes.
나만 조심하면 뭐해. 이렇게 달려오는데.
나 왜 조심하는데요?
다정한 미친놈이니까요.
그건 알죠? 여기 꽤 의미 있는 곳인 거 연진이한테.
선은 넘지 말고.
그 새끼 마지막 행적이 여기고 그 마지막 목격자가 연진이니까. 존나 비싼 살인이었네 연진아. 하고.
Bitch, what? So he is telling him
그러니까.
she
연진이가 살인자는
murdered Mayon. So he can fix it to protect his company.
헛소리 하지 말고. 원하는 게 뭐야? 나보고 신고라도 하라고?
아, 돌았네. 신고를 할 거였으면 내가 했지. 우리는 신고 말고 공범해야지.
지금 예솔이를 걸고 협박하는 거야?
이번엔 당신이 대줄 거야? 연진이 할리와이?
여보세요?
평창동 사모님 심부름이에요. 주소 보낼 테니까 거기서 봐요.
무슨 소리야? 갑자기?
과실치사는 집행유예지. 명백한 증인이 있으면 더 유리하고.
미쳤어? 신고를 하면 어떡해?
음주 아니고 속도 지켰고 그 때문에 시 안 보였고 네가 저 새끼랑 짜고 나 협박하는 거 내가 모를 줄 알았어?
뭔 개소리야! 짜긴 문자 이씨!
너 아니면 저 새끼가 어떻게 알아? 그 옛날 일을 너 말고 누가 아는데. 이건 우리 둘 다 죽던가 둘 다 살던가 둘 중 하나다. 영준아.
It wasn't a terrible play on her end.
근데 같이 오신 거예요? 응?
영업 안 해요. 오늘은 먼 시간에.
부광.
너 뭐야?
Dr. Boyfriend.
그것도 2번이나. 제가 여기 주인이거든요. 근데 아까 뭐 찾으시던데. 이거죠? 받으세요. 이젠 뭐가 더 필요하진 않아서요. 이 오늘 같은 날엔 무단횡단 사고 많거든요.
She don't even know what happened to her mama yet, I bet.
당신들 사이에 진짜 무슨 일이 있었던 겁니까?
전 이미 다 말씀드렸는데요. 형사님은 안 믿으셨지만
A lighter?
소희의 증거품 목록을 보면 현장에서 발견된 라이터가 하나 있어요. DNA 같은 게 남지 않나요?
누가 죽은 건 어제고 오늘은 오늘의 일을 해야지.
Like mother, like daughter?
영국 아일랜드 소도시로 예솔이 보낼 것 좀 알아봐 주세요.
It was just raining yesterday. Why is it snowing now? I live in Florida. I can't relate anymore. Just like they are exactly alike. They kill her.
남편분이 맞습니까?
Is it laughter or is it crying? I can't tell.
연진아, 나야 소희. 전학 갔던 윤소희. 나 기억해?
당신 뭐 하는 거야?
쟤, 너 같은 것들은 좋은 말로 하면 듣지를 않지? 어? 너 자체는 아무것도 아니니까. 뭐 하는 거야? 움직이면 내일은 학교로 찾아간다.
She knows that ringtone.
여보세요, 엄마.
정신 차려 박연재. 일단 거기서 멀리 나와. 신서장 아저씨 전화 갈 거야. 울지 말고 제대로 받아.
Do a little dance, make a little noise, get down tonight. Hey! All right. So that was episode 14 of The Glory. things are really starting to come to a head. We have a much more complete picture. We know what happened to Hasol, Hasi, the girl that died. That was a lot. So we know how she died. And at the end of the day, it wasn't premeditated murder, but her death is completely Yongjin's fault. It's completely her fault. She set the girl's clothes on fire. And then she pushed the girl. That was a lot. That was terrible. And her mother called her, told her what she did. And that's how the ball got rolling, to cover it up. Also, Jae-jung told Do-young that Yo-jung murdered Mayong. So, and so he's kicking the flight attendant to the curb. Has he told her yet, or he just ignoring her? Because he, all along, he really wanted Youngjin. So, you know, the flight attendant was just a place marker for him. So once she came to him and was like, we can be together. Help me, help me. Oh my gosh, help me. He was like, yes, this is what I've been wanting. Now, if he was not completely obsessed with her, he should have turned her down, because now you are an accessory after the fact. I'm sure that's against the law in Korea as well. Definitely know it's against the law here in the United States, but I am like 9/10 sure that it is against the law in Korea as well. I guess he told like I said, he told the husband so that the husband would do something. He assumes that the husband is going to protect Yojing for multiple reasons. It's his wife. She's a public figure. He's a public figure. You know, he's the face of this very popular construction company. And even though it's not celebrity status, but it's so well known, people know him, right? Kind of like Jeff Bezos, you know, owning Amazon wasn't something to be a celebrity for, but he ended up being a celebrity because it was so big and powerful. I think that's what this Jaepyeong construction is. It's just so big, it's everywhere, that everybody knows who he is. They know his wife. And so that is a factor to consider, because when the blind item about his wife came out, his stocks crashed. You know, they are a pair. You know, they're a power couple in Korea. So they, you know, Jae-jung figured he's going to protect him for that. Protect her because of that's the mother of your child. Also, you don't want your child having to go through this. There's a trial. There is, you know, U.S. system. It takes a while for if somebody is charged, and when the trial actually happens, it can be 2 to 5 years sometimes longer than that. I think R. Kelly's trial, the first one, it was like maybe 6 years before they went to trial about that situation. So yeah, I don't know if the Korean justice system is as slow and bogged down as the United States justice system, but let's just say a year. That is an extra year of this girl's life that she has to deal with. She can't really go to school. She certainly can't go to the school she at. Like, they would need to go somewhere else. So I think Jae-jung is gambling, but he feels like it's a safe bet. And quite honestly, it is a safe bet. He doesn't know this, but like I said at the beginning, he told Do Young told no, yes, Do Young told Dong Yoon that I'm not leaving her. So I think when he truly found out about the girl that died, I think his mind changed. So between him finding out about what she did, his wife did to Dong Yoon, I think he could equate that to she was young and stupid. She's rich and entitled. She's not that person anymore. I think that's what he equated it with. That's why he said, I'm not leaving her, because that's not who she is now. And it was just one incident. I think he just figured, this was just something that happened in high school one time. And then the blind item comes out and he finds out, well, this happened more than once. The mother put out a statement. So the initial blind item, and then I think there was the follow-up statement from the mother saying, yes, Forecaster A did this to my daughter as well. So I think once he saw that, you could see how emotional he was about it when he talked to Dong Yoon. And he went to her to confirm it. Like, man, is this true? This is right? So I think once he realized that the woman I'm married to bullied this woman that's in front of me with all these terrible marks that I've seen. She did it to someone else and caused their death. I think that just changed his perception of his wife. But Jae-jung doesn't know that. So even though on the surface it seems like a safe bet that he would protect the wife, I don't know if he's really going to still do that. I mean, the reasons that he's willing to do it has been reduced drastically. It's just down to, how can I best protect my daughter? If I let her drown, if I let her mother drown and go away for murder of multiple people, is that the best thing? Or should I cover it up and try to help her mother out of this situation? I don't know what he's going to do, but I am thinking sending the girl Ye-Sol away to Europe, or he said an English town, or like Swedish. So I think sending her to Europe is him protecting the girl from not helping the mother. I think he's not going to help the mother. I think he's smart enough to realize that Jae-jung and his wife are still communicating, and that Jae-jung seems determined to somehow have a presence in his daughter's life, which he definitely doesn't want. And I think if he sits and think about it, if I help do this, I can't get this man out of my life, because now we're tied together by this terrible secret that brings me down, and I can't be a father. Like, I think if he sits and think about it, and maybe he has already, he can't help her and get Jae-jung out of his life. He can't do both. He can't help her and get that man. If he helps her, then Jae-jung is a part of the equation, and he wants that not happening at all. So, yeah, man, 2 more episodes to go, man. Listen, this is stressful. Did y'all binge watch this? Like all the episodes? Because I couldn't do it. I am stressed. I'm going to bed, and we'll finish this in the morning. So please like, comment, let me know what you thought of the episode. I know I didn't cover a lot in this commentary, but it's just a lot going on. It's so much going on. It is hard. Oh, the private detective's husband is dead. I can't tell if she's sad or happy. I think she's both. I think even though he was beating the snot out of her, I do think we created a child together. We've been together for so long that I do think there's part of her that will mourn him like that much. But this much is like, whoo, ding dong, the witch is dead. So anyway, I will be back for episode 15.